Well, happy Friday, guys. We made it. Oh, just myself here. There we go. Cheers. What a week. What a week. It's been good, though. It's been really good. So, as always, I like to do a couple updates before we jump into your guys' stuff. I got some goodies, and I actually think I got some good information from Matt. He's been doing some experiments, and he's been keeping me along with it, and I think it'll be really helpful to someone. So I look forward to sharing that today, because I think we've got it figured out. Well, I think he's got it figured out. It is actually quite funny, because he was telling me about this last week. So the potassium nitrate and sulfuric acid method. So he's telling me about this last week, and I think I showed a little bit on the last viewer's footage, and so I was like, okay, well, just try it without distilled water, and then maybe it'll act like sulfuric and nitric, which is another method that I keep talking about that I haven't showed you yet. Well, I've showed you a little bit on the contacts, but they're not pure enough for that. So I'm like, well, try that, and maybe maybe it'll be, just like that sulfuric nitric method. No, so you'll see some of the pictures here, and so he did some reading, he got it figured out, and it looks like it works great. So it might be a cheap alternative to plated. So I might give that a shot too, because I have quite a bit of plated stuff that I have to do. I still have well, I can't say all. I think I did 25 of those spoons, and I haven't touched my plates, bowls, anything like that. So I look forward to trying this, because it's cheap. I think he said he got it, the potassium nitrate, for like $10 at Home Depot. $11. Way cheaper than nitric acid. So we know that margins are really slim when it comes to plated stuff. So, but if you can get a deal on it, silver, right? Especially if there's other ways, or better alternatives to strip that stuff. So we'll give that a shot here on the channel. Again, that's Matt. We've been talking about that, and he definitely got that figured out for sure. I got a little bit more gold. Let's see here. Let me go get that, actually. And a back. All right. So, let's see here. I got some more coming. So, it's been slowing down a little bit just because of the amount of deals. But, maybe I'll do a video of, yeah, that's not going to work. But, like, some earrings. A nice ring, another earring. Move over here. And a couple more earrings. Anyway, I think it's 4.5 grams of 14 karat. So that'll add up nicely. Another, let's say 2 grams roughly, a little more than 2 grams. Add that to the button. Slowly working our way up to an ounce. So I'm excited about that. And I finished the rest of these guys. So anybody want to guess on what it is? So if you've been watching my shorts, a rough estimate, but I didn't show this last one yet. So if you want to guess how much I got out of the last go around for a total weight, I don't know. Let's see. I won't say what I got. Let's do a little competition. So I'm gonna get. Let's see. I'm going to give some of this away to the guy who gave it to me. So we're going to do that to him for him, because he gave me all this stuff. So there's no way that I can keep it all. Maybe the half that I keep, I'll split in half. Half will be to the closest guess, and the other half will be for me. Add to that collection, right? We'll slowly work our way up to the kilo, but it was given to me for free. All I had to do was unsweat it, put it in some nitric. So, and a copper bar. I'll do a copper bar too. So, first closest, second closest. First person gets a quarter of it. Second person gets a copper bar. Closest. I gotta pour that yet. It'll probably be, I don't know, probably the size of the other bar that I was kind of posting. Here, let me go grab that. All right, probably roughly this size. I don't have a scale with me, but it's pretty decent size. And it might be a great candidate for a copper cell anode, because there's going to be a tiny amount of silver in there. But then I know there's going to be tin from the solder. But then you can purify it, get a little bit of silver out of there, out of the slimes. There's not going to be a whole lot. I'm not promising there's going to be a crap ton of silver in there. There's no question about that. Or just keep it as the bar. Make good paperweight. You can let me know too if you win it. I can polish it up, or the not the face. The face is hard to polish, but the other sides I can do. This one's seen a lot of hands. I use it this one, and then I put the brass one on top of it, and I use it as a little kickstand for the phone when I'm watching videos at night. So it's got my oils all over it. But anyways, so that's what we'll do. Guess at the closest, and you get a quarter of that silver. It was free to me, so I gotta pass it along. That's only fair, right? What else do we got? What else? Oh, I got. I think I might not have shared these with you. Let me get rid of these. I gotta do these ones yet. I was a little tired doing these little relays. Anyways, whole bunch more contacts. We got to figure out how to deal with these, because they're building up. I got that whole bucket full still of contacts that I was attempting with the zinc, and this base metal is just too thick. I mean, it'll work. There's no question about that. It'll just take forever, and it's not as hands-free as I'd like it to be. But we do know that the copper ones, the pure copper ones, that work excellent. So I'll probably pluck those ones out. So we'll just have the brass ones to deal with. And I'm not going to mix any more copper into it, because I think it'll be just fine the way it is. Melting those into an anode. All right. Well, I think that's about what I got for you today. At least for channel updates. And yeah, so let's jump into your videos. All right, so we got e-waste recycler. If you look here, he's got a 5-gallon bucket just chucked full of IC chips that he's going to be working on. There's going to be a video on his page, so go check it out. And then right there, he's got a ton of flat packs. You're talking kilos of flat packs. And then here, he's got some purple ceramic CPUs. This is a refining job he's doing for somebody. And they're all broken up for him already. He's also working on a video on that too. So if you're interested in any of those, definitely check out his page. That's e-waste recycler. He's got a lot of good content. Definitely worth a watch. We got Mark G's gold experiments. So if we look here, some nice gold bars, gold buttons. And the one on the lower left is the one he's just made, actually out of this solution right here. You see how fast that changes over. Man, that I always find that so fascinating. A little bit of SMB. At least I think that's what you were using. You got to let me know. I'm not sure. I know you've been using iron sulfate too. Keep us posted on that. We got Gaia's Pupil SilverStoll. You look at that bad boy. He's been feeding that thing for a while. Just wait till these other pictures. He's got some really nice crystals going on. Isn't that something? That's some beautiful pictures. He sent me all these. I was like, wow. He's got some chunkers too. Like, look at these ones right here. Boom. And he's got his custom pours too. Look at all that. How much was that? Out of curiosity. A little bit of everything. He's got a couple of pours there ready. It looks like to be shipped out. Some more crystals. And you can put those in glass jars and sell them as is. I bet you people would buy them. They're beautiful. Nice pour lines on the back of that one. Bam. Yeah, those are looking awesome. I'm really glad I got one of those. We got Matt L. Silver Experiment. So this is when we were talking, and I was like, yeah, just try it with without any distilled water. As you can see, it didn't turn out so well. And then he's like, you know what, I'm going to do some reading because you're leading me in the wrong direction. And bam, make some nitric. Got that reaction going on real nice. Cleans that silver off really nicely. You see that nice bare copper there. Looks like we got a little copper in solution, but that's not a lot. Look at how clean that copper is. It took dang near all that silver right off of there. Yep, we're going to have to try that for sure. I just wanted to add, I am super excited. I got a new subscriber, and I am really, really happy. I learned a lot from this guy before I actually made the plunge, and now he's a subscriber of my channel. It's really cool. It's really cool. But I'll make sure I put a picture in of that because I am really proud of that. Got my fan working. I didn't tighten my neutral quite hard enough, so it works. And there's the evidence of me doing the repair or the install. But anyway, so I wanted to add another thing. We got some goodies here. Look at this. I was sent this, and we're just gonna go by Kevin. Kevin sent these. That's 1,000 grams of MLCC. Tons of them. So we're gonna have to try and do a little bit of experimenting on those. So there's probably going to be a couple videos. I'll probably do just a little bit. I won't go all in on them. I got to separate them magnetic and non-magnetic, and then we'll make a test video, see how it works, and then we'll go all in and the rest of them and see what we can do for silver and palladium. And there's a couple of different ways you can do it, right? You can do the chlorine gas way. You can bubble the chlorine gas into it to drop the palladium salt. Or I was thinking about a little safer way to do it would be to drop the silver as silver chloride and then precipitate the palladium on copper, or cement it out on copper. It's probably not going to be as pure, but it would be a heck of a lot safer. So let me know what you want to see. I've always wanted to try the chlorine. I think that'd be kind of cool. I definitely would have to get a system for that. But currently I could do the dropping the silver as silver chloride and then precipitating. It's supposed to be like a jet black color when you precipitate it on copper after you've gotten everything else out. So yeah, let me know what you want to see. Maybe we'll do both. Like I said, I've always wanted to try the chlorine and do the salts, and I think there's DMG too you could do, but I think it'd be more interesting with the chlorine, or the that would be the cool way. And then you've got the precipitating it or cementing it out on copper, which would be the safe way. So, well, safer. This is all dangerous, there's no question about that. But we had some cool stuff. I really appreciate it when you guys send some stuff in. So please don't hesitate to send stuff in, whether it's a picture of stripping experiments or micro scrapping, or pictures of your lab setups, or anything that has to do with refining. Go ahead, send it in if you're excited about it, if you're proud about it. There's a lot of people that would like to see it, and it would encourage them to maybe make the plunge into the refining thing. It's a really cool hobby, and like I said previously, I waited about 5 years to make the plunge, and I'm sorry that I did, because I missed out on tons of opportunities. So if we could get other people to do it a lot sooner so that they don't miss those opportunities, that would be awesome. But yeah, you guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.